Being an idol is obviously not an easy job, as many netizens assume, since idols always have to follow strict rules set by their agencies, especially to be careful with everything they say to avoid trouble. However, there are many idols who forget to pay attention to their words, leading them to be put under harsh criticism from netizens. In this video, I'll name 4 idols with their slips of the tongue moments. Number 1. Somi was said to write an inappropriate caption about her father. Recently, Somi has caused a fever as soon as she uploaded a photo on the story of her personal Instagram account to show off her handsome father, Matthew Doma, when he was young. Many were shocked when seeing the well-proportioned body with muscle and six-packed abs of Somi's father. However, the thing that makes netizens even more blush is the caption of the photo. Specifically, the young female idol wrote that, "I know this sounds weird, but my dad is hot. Phew." Along with that, she even attached the getting hot and sick icon, which, according to some, is usually used to express one's feelings to things sexually attractive. They soon noticed something unusual and said that it was so weird of Somi when posting her father's half-naked picture, saying that he was hot and even adding "phew," an exclamation used to describe an increase in heart rate and body heat. What's more, people believe that Somi shouldn't use such a provoking emoji to talk about her father like that, as this could make some netizens misunderstand everything and cause trouble for the female idol. However, others stated that maybe Somi just simply wanted to compliment her dad for being cool, but some toxic-minded people viewed it in another perspective and conceptualized her viewpoint in a sexual way as theirs. Additionally, Somi's fans said that the female idol has always been carefree and straightforward. Plus, she and her father are really close to each other, so it's totally normal when she does so. There is that. Some netizens need to stop overthinking and exaggerate every detail to make an excuse to dig up dirt on Somi. Number 2. Treasure's Haruto was said to make a homophobic statement. Not long ago, Treasure had a live stream on WeServe to celebrate their 2-year anniversary of debut, where they had a lot of fun moments together. However, Haruto was said to have ruined the atmosphere by putting his foot to his mouth when making a statement, which allegedly discriminates against gay people. To be more specific, in the circulated cut, the young male idol frankly said that, "Doesn't it, the name of Treasure's web drama, belong to the rom-com genre? Then it's weird when it comes to relationships between men."
그러니까 남자란 남자로 해서 이상하게 된 거지.
At that time, other members seemed to realize what Haruto's going to say is sensitive, so they tried to make noise to signal him, but he still continued to finish his talk.
이상하게 된 거지.
The cut soon went viral and got the male idol under fire due to his allegedly low EQ and conservative mind. Many netizens, after watching the short cut, expressed their disappointment and anger toward Haruto, as they couldn't believe what he just said, saying that his words really hurt his gay fans, who have always loved and trusted him. A gay fan of Haruto even expressed that it hurt him a bit when the male idol said "man to man is weird." However, he hoped that the English sub wasn't correct and Haruto was not such a persona. On the other hand, Haruto's supporters defended the male idol by saying that netizens were taking his words out of context by extracting a shortcut, and the translation is incorrect as well. Haruto actually was talking about Treasure's web drama parody, which has some intimate scenes between him and other members, and he found it super weird. Besides, as Haruto is just too honest and straight, he just spoke up about what was on his mind at that time right away, but he definitely had no bad intention to gay people. Fans also claim that people who uploaded the short video are trying to make netizens misunderstand Haruto and throw dust to his image. They even left the full translation of his conversation to help non-fans have an objective view of the problem, and asked netizens to not jump right into conclusion while not knowing the whole situation. Accordingly, this is not the first time Haruto himself asked for trouble. Previously, he sparked a controversy due to his leaked video before his debut. While other members were listening to Blackpink's song Kill This Love, the male idol was seen to stand in a corner and pointing up his middle finger toward them with a caption on the video, "Today is my birthday, but other members are watching Blackpink's Sunbaenim," which got him under criticism from netizens, especially Blinks, for not respecting Blackpink, and other fellow members because most of them are older than him. Number 3. Stray Kids' Bang Chan self-proclaiming him as daddy and calling his fans baby girls. Another male idol that is also said to have made a weird statement is Bang Chan, who called himself a baby girl's daddy. Specifically, in a V-Live broadcast, Bang Chan said,
"Hello, Stay. Stay, who are also my baby girls." If you guys are my baby girls, that would mean I'm your daddy?
This saying immediately received mixed opinions on many online forums, with people believing that Bang Chan was trying hard to act like a lady killer and was being disrespectful to all his female fans. To be fair, if he was a non-English speaker, it's understandable for him to get confused using English words. But everyone knows that Bang Chan is a native English speaker and knows what daddy means. Although fans know that he's being open about his characteristics as dominant, the only thing that matters is that he needs to put a break on his habits of flirting with fans that way, because it might offend some female fans because not all girls desire him and want a romantic relationship with him. However, there are still fans defending Bang Chan, saying that his words were simply meant to be a joke and he didn't intend it in a malicious way, as he is now an adult and well aware of his surroundings and what's going on. Moreover, it is just the way he made Stays happy when watching his V Live, because who wouldn't want their idols to flirt with them at least once or twice? Besides, Bang Chan was born in Australia, where jokes like that were considered normal and fun, while Koreans are quite conservative, so they took his words too seriously. Number 4. Wonho saying that he will upload a picture of his butt on Instagram. It was the time when Wonho Monsta X made an appearance on BuzzFeed's raunchy segment Thirst Tweets, where he engaged with playful and flirty responses to fans' racy tweets about his attractive body. At that time, when weenies, Wonho's fandom expressed that whenever they felt depressed, they often reached out to pictures of Wonho's butt, which was said to make them feel better. While other K-pop idols often felt so awkward and either tried to play innocent or ignored such inappropriate words, Wonho immediately responded that he could upload his buddy pictures on his Instagram account for fans to admire. As soon as this episode went on public release, Wonho became the talk of the town on all fronts. Many netizens flocked to online forums to criticize Wonho, saying that the male idol was increasingly addicted to showing off his body in an offensive way, making viewers feel really uncomfortable. They believed that an artist like Wonho should have focused on singing and composing rather than posing for provocative photo shoots like that, as this would really exert a negative influence on weenies, who were still minors and might think it's okay to post inappropriate pictures of themselves on social media because their idols do the same. On the contrary, some burst into laughter and left compliments on Wonho for being extremely funny and straightforward, saying that such flirty boys like Wonho would never be born on Earth anymore. What's more, they also emphasized that Wonho has the right to post his favorite photos on his personal account, and whoever doesn't want to see them can totally unfollow him anytime. So, how about your viewpoint? Do you have the same opinion as those who criticize these idols for having weird statements or not? Comment down below to share your thoughts with us. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe to BeBoss TV for more interesting K-pop content. Thank you for watching!